Hello all. In the previous class I explained the concept, the loss of logical equivalent. In today's class I am going to explain the next concept, that is loss of logic. So totally there are 10 laws. So among that I have written some of the laws. So let us start with the first one. So the laws of logic. First one is the law of double negation. Second one is idempotent law, inverse law, identity law, domination law, commutative law. So some more laws are there. I will continue after that. So first go through the first one, that is law of double negation. For that, so let us consider a general proposition. Let us take P as general proposition. P is a general proposition. Here I am considering another two proposition. One is T naught, another one is F naught. So T naught proposition, which implies, which has all the truth value, all its value as true, that is 1. That means it represents a tautology. Tautology means a proposition which has all true values. F naught as contradiction. Contradiction andre all the truth value as false values. So tautology means it is a valid statement. It has all truth value true. Contradiction andre all false value. Hence it is represented as F naught, T naught. So T naught andre truth table baribekadre for all the possible cases of truth values. The resultant value must be 1. Then it is called tautology. I will represent that as T naught. Contradiction means which has all the truth values false and represent that as F naught, which is called contradiction. P is, if we to write the statement, general proposition of P and consider martini. So T naught and F naught represent true statement, that is tautology, that are valid statement, and not valid statement or contradiction, which is represented by F naught. For some of the laws, I have to take two propositions. So there I will represent P and Q. So single propositions I will represent it as P. T naught and F naught are the common propositions, tautology and contradiction. So let us take the first one, that is law of double negation. So negation and it is a proposition which is obtained by inserting a word not in the appropriate place. That is not P, which is represented by negation of P or not P. This is a symbolical representation. So double negation and the double negation is negation of a proposition. So that is P is the proposition. Negation of proposition is not P. So one more negation apply again not of not P barute, which must be equal to P. So using the truth table prove since we have a single proposition, the truth table must contain 2 power of 1 row. It means 2 rows P with the possible values 0, 1. If P is 0, 1, then not P is 1 and 0. And that is not negation of, double negation of P is logically equivalent to the given proposition. This is the P value, this given proposition value. Negation of that one. Now considering negation of P, that means negation of the second column, which results in 0 and 1. And these two columns are equal, and the value of P, negation of, that means double negation of P, both are same. So logically equivalent if two propositions are said to be logically equivalent if both the proposition have common truth value. So 0, 1 common truth value. So double negation of P is logically equivalent to the given proposition P. So next one is idempotent law. So idempotent law statement is the value of P or P is logically equivalent to P. Again P and P is logically equivalent to P. So there are two idempotent laws. One is the distinction of the same proposition is logically equivalent with the same proposition. Again conjunction of the same proposition is logically equivalent to the given proposition. Either you can take this one as a logically equivalent or a biconditional proposition. So by truth table adana prove madodadre, so first P and next required values number kudvi. So since we have single proposition, it contains 2 rows 0, 1. P or P find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, P and P find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, and both the proposition, that means both compound proposition must be same as the the general proposition P, because by condition ಅಂತ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸೇಮ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ P or P, that means I am writing the P once again 0 1. Next disjunction of P and conjunction of P, that is P or P and P and P. So 0 or 0 is 0, 1 or 1 is 1. Again 0 and 0 is 0, 1 and 1 is 1. That means disjunction of P is same as, that is P given proposition, that is by condition like that, because same two values irodrinda. Similarly conjunction allu same value bandirodrinda, so we have the same term. That means we can write the disjunction of the propositions is biconditional with the given proposition, and conjunction of the same proposition is biconditional with the given proposition. Either we can take it as biconditional or logically equivalent. So next law is inverse law, that is disjunction of P and its negation is logically equivalent with the truth statement with the tautology, and conjunction of the proposition and its negation is same as the contradiction of the statement. So let us prove that using a truth table. So again we have single proposition and two rows, so P 0 1 and two more columns required here, that is T naught, that means a true statement, F naught false statement. So T naught represented tautology, that means it must contains all true values. F naught represent a contradiction, so contradiction means it should contains all false values. Next we have to find the value of disjunction of P and its negation, conjunction of P and its negation. For that find or write the negation of P. P is 0 1, negation of P is 1 and 0. Next P or not P. So last column is P and not P. So P or not P must be same as T naught value. So these two columns must be equal, because logically equivalent with T naught irodinda T naught is logically equivalent with disjunction of P and its negation. So one more is F naught is logically equivalent with conjunction of P and not P. So P or not P ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದಾದ್ರೆ considering these two column, 0 or 1 is 1, 1 or 0 is 1, so which is same as T naught. So ಎರಡು same ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ that means the disjunction of P and its negation is logically equivalent with the tautology. And one more term, that is last one, P and not P, that is 0 and 1 is 0, 1 and 0 is 0, which is same as the contradiction value, that is F naught. That means conjunction of P and its negation is logically equivalent with the contradiction statement or F naught. And the next law is identity law, that is identity law statement is disjunction of P and the contradiction is logically equivalent with the given proposition, or bicondition with the given proposition. P or F naught is logically equivalent with P. P and tautology, that is the true statement, is logically equivalent with P. So again proving that using a truth table. This is P. So with the general values 0 1, so negation of P is not required, T naught is required, that is 1 1, F naught is required, that is 0 0. Now we have to find disjunction of P F naught, that means P or F naught find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. This value must be equal to the given proposition truth value, P and tautology, this is true statement, that must be equal to the given statement truth values. P or F naught, this is the P statement, F naught 0 or 0 is 0, 1 or 0 is 1, that is P or F naught is 0 1, which is same as these two. That means P or F naught is logically equivalent with P. So ಎರಡು truth values ಯಾವ common ಇರುತ್ತೋ, then we can say that combination of propositions are logically equivalent. Next one is P and T naught. Again P, we have to consider tautology values. 0 and 1 is 0, 1 and 1 is 1. So 0, 1 which results in again same value but that means the conjunction of P and tautology is logically equivalent with the given proposition values. So next let us take the next one, domination law. So domination law statement is the value of P or T naught is logically equivalent with T naught, that is tautology value. Again P or F naught, that is conjunction of P and F naught is same as F naught values. Again proving it using a truth table. P values are 0, 1, P naught values are 1, 1, F naught values are 0, 0. So then next we have to take P or T naught, that is disjunction of the given proposition and a tautology value, conjunction of the given proposition and a contradiction statement. So in the same agಬೇಕು, that T naught value must be same as distinction of P and T naught. F naught value must be same as P and, that is conjunction of P and F naught. So distinction is given, that is P or T naught. 0 or 1 is 1, 1 or 1 is 1, that is 0 or 1, 1 or 1 which results in 1. It's the same as the tautology value, that is T naught value, hence these two statements are same. Next P and F naught. So P and F naught, 0 and 0 is 0, 1 and 0 is 0, which is same as the contradiction statement values, that is 0, 0. Hence that is distinction of P and given proposition and tautology statement is logically equivalent with the that is universally valid statement. Conjunction of P and F naught, that is a contradiction statement, is logically equivalent with the contradiction statement. Next one is commutative law. So that is the law is applicable for both conjunction and disjunction for two propositions. P and Q is given, that is P or Q is logically equivalent with Q or P. Similarly P and Q is logically equivalent with Q and P. So since we have two propositions here, we have to consider a truth table with 4 rows. PQ 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. The value of P or Q or P. So these two columns must be same. Then we can say that these two compound propositions are logically equivalent. Similarly P and Q, this is for conjunction. P and Q must be same as Q and P. So P or Q, that is 0 or 0, 0, 0 or 1, 1, 1 or 0, 1, 1 or 1 is 1. So we get 0, 1, 1. Again Q or P, so reverse the order. 0 or 0, 0, 1 or 0, 0, 0 or 1, 1, 1 or 1, 1. So this is 1 or 0 is 1. So these two columns are same, that is P or Q is same as Q or P. Then we can say that the two compound propositions are logically equivalent. Similarly for conjunction, P and Q, 0 and 0 is 0, 0 and 1 is 0, 1 and 0 is 0, 1 and 1 is 1. So we left with 0, 0, 0, 1. Similarly Q and P counter, 0 and 0 is 0, 1 and 0 is 0, 0 and 1 is 0, 1 and 1 is 1. So the again the conjunction of PQ, QP same value irodina. So we can say that two compound propositions are logically equivalent. So these are the some laws. So total 6 laws are there. So remaining 4 laws are there. I will continue that 4 laws in the next class. Thank you.